Hello. Hello and welcome to Sunk Costs from IT to GRP. This is the first broadcast of a new YouTube channel from myself, John D. This podcast is about documenting the next few years of my life, as I think I'm on the cusp of some major changes that will affect myself, my family, my work, and how I spend my time. It's going to be a document about these major changes. I will include discussions around my head, my health, my family and work, my interests, my hobbies, finding new purpose in life. It'll be about finances, how they will change, and it'll be about our parents. We still have 3 out of 4 left. So it's a diary, and I hope you'll find it interesting. Why sunk costs from IT to GRP? Well, sunk costs is a play on money, on investment in time, family, work, emotion. It's also a play on boats. From IT, I've had a career in IT for 40 years, and it's about moving away from IT and playing with GRP, fiberglass, back to boats again. What I hope to touch on over the next few months and years are things that affect me and my family. I'll touch on migraine, money, motivation, what will make me tick in the future. I will talk about depression, diet, and dislocation as my identity possibly changes from a career in technology to a new life. I'll also talk about fitness, family, fears for the future. We're getting older. How is that going to affect us? Will we retain our health? We've been fortunate with health up to now. How will our parents cope as they move through their 80s and then one already in their 90s? So the transition over the next few years. It is really exciting. Moving from having to work, having to have a career, earning money, paying the mortgage, paying our way. My wife and I will suddenly have time. We will be freer than we've ever been. And I do feel like a kid in a sweet shop. What's it going to be like? You know, we will no longer be beholden to work. There's so much I want to do. So exciting. Traveling, studying, reading, playing with languages, music, pointless activities just for the hell of it. Chance to sit in the sun, sit on the boat, fish, rest, but also be busy doing new things. That's what this podcast is about. So I will sign off this podcast with showing you what passes as our boat. It's not much to look at, but it's ours, it's paid for, belongs to us. Thank you. Bye-bye. Before I post that footage, that introduction, I just wanted to add on another piece that I recorded that day of the boat as I walked along it and through it. It's just there for a sort of a diary note, a memory piece to remind me and yourselves what the boat looked like in late September 2025. And as I say, I hope in a year, 5 years, when I look back, I'll be able to laugh at how it was and how things have changed. Thank you. And this is our boat. It needs a lot of work. We've had it for about 2 years now. And because we work full time, we just don't have the time to spend working on her or enjoying being on her. Over the past 2 years, it's about trying to make her dry, as watertight as possible. We will spend Friday, Saturday evenings sleeping on here in sleeping bags, boiling the kettle. That's about all we can manage with the cooker. We bring water with us because we need to sort out the water supply and the water tanks and pipes. It's one of the jobs we need to do. One of the many jobs we will need to do. We need to sort the steering mechanism out. Need to get the electrics done. So much.